Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back in the tub for episode 94. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week, well, we have pretty much another full-length episode interview. Not too much talking from us, other than a little bit here at the beginning. We definitely want to thank Erica Icon at the Rub PR for coordinating this interview. It was a really fun time.
That it was.
Newcomer to the industry, very personable person, very fun, very energetic, very attractive.
What did she say? Only 6 months?
Yes. 6 months in mainstream. We did do this interview while we were at Exotica, New Jersey. So just had some time to really kind of sit down in a hotel room and have a conversation. And talked for a while prior to the interview. And wow, I think we talked for another 45 minutes after we were done recording. Mm-hmm. And the interview and this episode you're going to hear is really about 45 minutes long worth of recordings. Mm-hmm. Again, newcomer to the industry, Selena Ivy, with what she's done in just this quick 6 months, short 6 months. Definitely, as we say in the intro and throughout, her name's going to continue to grow. Mm-hmm. Again, beautiful person. She was a great time to talk to.
And as we found out, she has many talents.
Yes, that definitely is one thing. As we funny when we brought up the Amazon wish list, and she was like, "Uh-oh." But multi-talented as well, really enjoys a lot of things, and we discuss a lot of that within the time we spent talking to her, and for all you listeners to hear as well.
Yeah, to get to know her as we did.
Yes. So with that, as I said, we're pretty much going to hop right on into the interview. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the support, especially as we keep plugging away to episode 100.
Only 6 left.
Yes. Hope everyone has a happy, healthy, and safe Thanksgiving with friends and family this week.
Bust out the elastic waisted pants. What do they say? Yep. Gobble till you wobble?
Yes. And then take a nap.
Watch some football. Play some football.
Yes. And guys, remember that we're not as young as we used to be for Turkey Bowl mornings. Bloody Mary bar here is getting ready as I cater and get some food and cocktails into everybody before we have our annual Turkey Bowl with dads and kids.
Some of the kids aren't so young anymore.
No, they're not.
They're pretty much adults themselves.
And then we are turning around and getting prepped for Exotica DC, which is December 1st through 3rd in Chantilly, Virginia at the Dulles Convention Center. We will be out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, quick turnaround in conventions with Exotica. So a lot coming up in the next couple weeks, and then we're into the kind of meat of the holiday season. Mm. During this time, make sure you reflect. Take time to reflect, be positive, take time for yourself, your family, and
do things that make you happy.
Yes, exactly. Be sure to follow us on our social medias. Twitter, Berg Couple for Fun. Berg Couple on Instagram, Reddit. We are on Facebook, 2 different pages. You can listen to this any major platforms that you choose to listen to podcasts, as well as Mondays and Fridays on Full Swap Radio where we are with some other great lifestyle and sex-positive podcasts throughout the week.
Or you can listen from our site. Right?
Yes, inourtub.com. And again, we're always open to comments, suggestions, thoughts, feedback, positive reviews on those podcast platforms always help and look good. So you can hit us up at thebergs@inourtub.com for email as well. With that, wrap it before you tap it, lick it before you stick it.
Pay for your porn.
And until next time,
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.
hello and welcome to this week's episode. We are joined by a special guest here today. We want to thank Erica Icon at the Rub PR for coordinating the opportunity to sit down with this next guest. As a newcomer in the industry, this exciting, driven, focused, dark-haired, curvy, petite Latin vixen has wasted no time putting her mark on the industry and on her fans. In a short 6 months, she has worked with some of the top studios, including Team Skeet, Bang Brothers, Cherry Pimps, Nubiles, and Dogfart, along with being a top OnlyFans creator. She can be found all over the interwebs, from her social media accounts to her Pornhub channel, which has over 5.5 million video views, as well as continuing to dance at Atlanta's Pink Pony Club, where her journey into adult work began. Be sure to check out her work if you have not, and remember the name, because it's sure to be in the industry headlines and award accolades for years to come. Please take a minute to welcome Selena Ivy. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We're well. So before we get started, can you just let all of the listeners know where they can find you online and on social media?
All of my socials are at KISKCAKE. All of them.
Nice and
plain and simple.
At least for now.
It wasn't a name that anyone else had. I was very fortunate for that.
And that definitely is something that a lot of people struggle with.
It was very helpful. But I do worry that no one will be able to find me because they don't know me as that name.
Well,
But we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
and word spreads quick. So that's, hey, with what you're doing, people will find you when they want to. As we had said, you have a lot going on, and again, we appreciate you taking the time as we're here at Exotica, really taking time out of your schedule for what's going on this weekend. So, I guess first question for you. How has Exotica been? Because this is your first, correct?
Yes, it's been a lot of fun. I brought all the merch and stuff for me to sell, and I was excited to do that. Yeah. I really enjoy meeting people. I love getting to know people. So when people come up to me, it's really exciting because I like seeing them and meeting them, and yeah.
Good. Well, so again, the dance stuff probably helps with that as well.
I would say very much so, because one of my favorite things about dancing is the meeting people and getting to know them, and I'm naturally a bit flirtatious, so any realm that I can like just be myself in, that feels very comfortable.
Good. Well, and again, Exotica, these conventions really are great for that, and are great from a career standpoint. So as you said in the intro, you got into the industry just about 6 months ago, correct?
Actively, it's been a bit longer, but I've lived in Georgia, so it's been very difficult for me to go back and forth in the beginning because I didn't have an agent.
Sure.
But collectively, yeah, 6 months.
Okay. So what drove you to really look into that mainstream?
I've always been really interested in it. I always thought that the women in it were very beautiful, and I really like the art of sex and sexual display, I guess. And taking something that's very natural and humane and making it, a piece of work, a piece of art, and it's there for like a statue, like a sexy statue. Yeah.
And that to say it's the art. It is, as we've talked in the past, people are like, well, it's just sex. But it isn't. Because again, from yours, this is a job, this is work, this is the performance of it. And you say performing for people. So an exhibition side. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it is, it is an art. You can go to a museum and look at a painting and see it and, wow, that's really cool, or that's really pretty. Not everyone's going to really understand it. Not everyone's going to appreciate it, but the creator does, and they had that passion to make it. And I think that's really important.
From that side, is there a style, a form, a niche that is you, or are you continuing to explore that?
I think I'm continuing to explore that. Yeah.
Okay.
We all do, really. Look at how we've evolved in some of the things that we've started dabbling in our
yes, throughout our lives as we grow, I think it does kind of change. So right now, with where you are, someone watches your videos, someone looks to see you, what can they expect to find, to see?
A lot of wet.
Well, and
what in what way?
I'm a squirter, so there's a lot of that. Yeah.
That's something we've talked about in the past and really kind of, tried to dig into. So is that something that once you got to the industry and started doing this, you discovered?
No. So I was...
This sounds like there's a story behind this.
I was a young lass and exploring my body in the ways that youngins do. And, I had watched porn when I was really, really young. Mm-hmm. So, I'd see these girls do these things, but I didn't really know that was like a normal thing because I never heard anyone talk about it. And then I think I had watched a video. It was on Pornhub on like how to make a girl squirt, because apparently it wasn't a thing that people just did. And then I tried it on myself, and now I can't stop. And ever since then, it's been like pretty much a guarantee every time that I don't really know how to make it stop.
And again, from a guy's end, you know where I stand there.
I know, but at the same time, we've also been at lifestyle clubs and watched that couple where, like, she squirted every time and they left puddles on the floor.
Yeah. And again, yeah, from a guy's standpoint, I've experienced it twice throughout the lifestyle. And the first time, it was, the female was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's never happened." And I'm going, "Well, that's fucking great." I'm like, "Hello, nothing wrong." But it's definitely something that you see more. There's more conversation. But again, yeah, from what you said, it was, well, wait a minute, is this something that actually happens? That, back a few years back.
Well, I had actually squirted before I had watched that video, but then that's where I kind of went down the wormhole of like, okay, what is this thing? How did that happen? And then that's when I started watching the videos. I was like, oh, so this is like I don't know if I guess I'd say I think for some people it's a technique, but I think for me it's like it happens very easily. And And for the longest time, I was really shy and embarrassed about it. And it wasn't up until I started doing porn that I wasn't, because I would be with partners in the past, and they had never been with a squirter before. But that's just what I did.
It's who you are, and again, someone that may not have witnessed it in porn.
It always made me feel very shy about it.
I could see that because it's something different. Like you said, that the majority aren't accustomed to, maybe is the right word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, and I think like, some guys might still be, I don't know if the right word is, grossed out by it because like,
I do always
understand what
fear
it is,
that. Yeah.
You know?
And there's definitely still always the conversation. Well, she's just peeing on you. No, look through medical stuff. It really is when you start to figure it out. It's an interesting conversation, and it's an interesting thing, and not a lot of people do understand.
It's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Is it pee? Is it not?
So, where do you see yourself going to? Do you have I guess
plan.
Exactly.
I feel like the smart answer would be yes, but honestly, I really just like what I do, so
You're just going with the flow.
going with the flow and enjoying making the most out of it, because I like, some people only have careers that last for 6 months, some people have careers that last 6 years, some people have ones that last 16 years, and I don't want to set that expectation if it doesn't work out that way. I want to enjoy and appreciate what I have done and what I'm currently doing. Yeah.
Very respectful.
Thank you. I know the smart answer is like, do you have a backup plan? Do you have a plan to get to the very top and be on the whatever things? And no, I'm just here.
I mean, even if somebody does have a plan in their mind, like, nothing ever works out that way.
Yeah. But I do
happens.
admire the people that do have a plan, because that's like, I think there's a very structured mentality to that, and I admire that.
Yeah, you do have that structure, but you need a balance as well. And we've said, over the years, look, life's short. We only live once. Enjoy what you're doing, and have fun with have fun with it now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Agreed.
if you're not having fun, then why are you doing it? And when you have fun, I think on screen, and even watching your scenes, because yes, we do research, which means watching porn.
Yeah.
There's an energy in your scenes that you as a viewer, I was going to say watcher. I'm like, as a viewer, you get to feel that you really are enjoying, and you're excited, and you're having fun at what you're doing. It shows.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. I mean, everybody enjoys having sex. But everything else about it it just really resonates that you're enjoying what you're doing.
That makes me happy.
You made her all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I try. That's always my goal.
But I mean, we've even watched scenes before where you can look and see that, like, it really doesn't seem like the female is into it, or not even necessarily the female. Like, one party doesn't seem like they're into it. They're just along for the ride.
It's just there for the paycheck. I mean, that's,
and it makes a difference. In when you're watching it, like, as to how much you enjoy watching it too.
I'm really happy that resonates, because I truly do enjoy it. Like, I don't think I've been on a set or in a scene that I haven't, like, enjoyed or had fun with to some degree.
good.
Yeah.
Now you do have OnlyFans, correct? Fansly.
Yeah.
And then you cam on Chatterbait from time to time, correct?
Time to time is I'm working towards that, but
Okay.
I'm my yeah, it's a work in progress.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having other things happening.
I think I've done like 2 cam shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
On your OnlyFans and Fansly, what can subscribers expect to see there?
A lot of wet.
So there's a lot of wet everywhere.
We're starting to see a pattern here. Videos, photos, on there, are you doing, say, stories, skits? Is it?
I would say more amateur and like raw. I do a lot of content collaborations with other performers, and then solo videos. Sometimes I'll dress up in like different outfits, characters, and then I really like doing decoratings.
Okay.
And custom videos. I've had a lot of fun with whenever I do get those requests.
Okay. So subscribers, look, for the right price, make sure, as we always say, you pay for your porn and support these creators and performers. Look, there's customs and there's dick ratings too. Why not? Help the cause, support.
Yes. Yes, please.
So, now I want to get into a little bit of you off screen. And in following your social media, one thing that actually caught my eye on your Twitter a little way back was you on a boat fishing. And that was, I mean, I grew up as an outdoorsman. I hunt, I fish, I enjoy all of that. So was that something for a custom? Is that something you enjoy?
That was just what I did. I think that was actually on Father's Day, but my dad was very much an outdoorsman and a fisherman, huntsman. He did a lot of the, like, I guess, rugged type things.
Yeah.
So, like, woodworking and building stuff. And I got a lot of those interests from him. Yeah. I think the art stuff as well, because I used to decorate cakes. And I did different facets of art. So, like, oil painting and acrylics art. Just art.
And again, that is definitely something as we scroll down through one of your Amazon wish lists. And there was...
You guys are very thorough.
we
it's making me nervous.
But there were definitely things on the Amazon wish list. I'm like, wow, that is... It's unique. It struck me as we looked as well. I'm like, it isn't every day that we go into an interview and we look at an Amazon wish list and there is an air nail gun. I'm like, all right, so you're handy and construction based as well.
Oh, I love fixing things. Like if there's something broken in my house, I had a washing machine that broke, so I took it apart and fixed it because I like fixing and fixing stuff.
See, in our house, he'd be like, just get out of the way. You're going to break it even worse.
Well, and I'm the one that I will try, but I've gotten to the point now that I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. Throw it out. I'm buying a new one.
I hope to get to that point someday, but at the same time, I'm very I like the resourcefulness of being able to, or learning. I like to learn. So
yeah, and I'm that way as well. And I'm to the point where I'm like, no, I'm going to save the money because I'll use it for something else. But there's my fuse has gotten a little shorter over the years, and I'm just like,
You have to pick and choose your battles.
Right.
I get it.
So you talked about cake decorating. As we talked a little bit prior to the interview, we both have backgrounds in the food business. So is that something that you kind of just picked up? Like, where did that come from? Because there's a lot of patience involved there. I baked for a while, and I had zero patience for cake decorating. It drives me insane. So you have to be very patient for that, and it's very articulate.
That's funny because I don't like the baking part of it necessarily, but I like the art, the cake decorating part.
Okay.
That's my when I worked at a bakery, that was really my job.
Nice.
So they had, the people that were baking the stuff, and my job was to decorate the cakes. So what was the question? I'm sorry.
Well, and again, it was, where did that, it was.
How
that
did you originally get into that? Was that just like you, hey, I'm going to try this?
Yeah. Hey, it's a
and
job. Let me give
found
it a
you were
try.
good at it, or?
My mom actually pushed me to do it because I was 15, 16 at the time, and there's only so many jobs that you can get. And I went to but she knew that I was good at art, and I would try and decorate cakes at home with, the Betty Crocker and using like a plastic bag that I cut a hole in. So like I had made my attempts prior, and this place, they saw I brought my art portfolio in, and they really liked my artwork, and they were just like, okay, yeah, we could teach you how to decorate cakes, because it's a lot easier to teach an artist how to decorate cakes than someone to teach them how to do art. Like, it's a very
Yeah, that's fair. If you don't have an artistic bone in your body, you're going to struggle to make. You can't teach somebody to make something look pretty.
Yeah. So it was, pretty simple.
Nice. And again, from you saying, you don't like the baking side, that still to this day as well, there's too much. That's science.
So precise. You have to be and I'm not necessarily that patient with it. And, cooking, it's like you can mess up a measurement and it's a whole, it's like magic. You could just make something change and different. And for me, that's fun because I feel like that's more creative. Whereas baking, it's like, it has to be this measurement. You have to do it at this temperature. You have to do it Like, just right now, talking about it.
Exactly.
You're gonna have flat cookies, or
and that's exactly it. It's science. Baking is a science of exacts, and it just drove me crazy. I'm like, I spent as much time measuring and doing all this, and then you stand around for 45 minutes to wait for it to bake.
Yep.
And then you wait around for an hour for it to cool. Then I'm like, no, give me a hot pan and let me put some stuff in it, and guess what? I'm going to have something in front of you in 10 minutes.
And you get to eat your food.
Cool. Well, that is, it's an art form. I have a lot of knowledge in it, and to just see that you enjoy that and wish list, there's still some stuff on there. So you still enjoy doing that?
I do. I do it for, sometimes people will hire me to do their cakes still.
Nice.
So whenever I do have the time to do that, I'm always really happy to do it because it gives me an excuse to do it, because I can't, I just don't have the time to sit around baking and decorating cakes. But when I do get that opportunity, I still love to do it.
Cool. Very nice.
I want to ask you, what kind of fishing do you like?
So I've more got into being where we are. We're about 2 hours from Lake Erie.
Okay.
And this time of the year is steelhead.
Okay.
And it's a great fight. It's get into the stream. Once they're coming in to spawn from the lakes, you get up there with a fly rod and you get into the stream, and it's a fun time.
I'm not great at fly fishing.
It's something that years ago, actually, we were still living in Connecticut, and I said, I always wanted to learn how to do it. I'm going to do it. So I bought a rod and and really learned it's so much knots and tying the right knots and everything, but it's relaxing. Like from my end, I just see it as relaxing. Our son wanted to get into it. He's going to be 19 now in a week, and he's just like, yeah, okay, now I'm kind of over it. But we had
he wants something to happen now.
I feel like he'll get back into it when he gets older, because I was kind of that way for a little while. Like I grew up fishing, and then in my teenagehood, it was just like I still liked it, but there were other things that I wanted to do more. But now, like being in my adulthood where everything is so busy and so fast paced, I like having that moment to sit down and just be in tune with the fish and the water and calm.
That's what I've told him. I said, look, there's going to be a day where you're going to be like, this is just calm and relaxing and leave me alone. And we, a few years ago, we had on vacation, we went out and camped in South Dakota, and we did some native trout fly fishing.
Oh, that's cool.
In the middle of Custer National Forest. And it was
Were you allowed to keep the fish?
I do not believe we were, because we had out-of-state license. So,
okay.
And we caught a few and put them back. We were just going to catch and release anyway. But it was so relaxing. And that's actually what I said. I'm like, it's that unwind and like, leave me alone. Even when it comes to like hunting and deer season, I am fine with sitting in a tree stand for 7 hours without a phone and just leave me alone, and it clears your head.
It's very peaceful, very relaxing.
Yeah.
I use a bow.
I will archery hunt and I rifle hunt.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's again, it's enjoyable if I get something, okay, but at the same time, it's just so peaceful and relaxing in the outdoors. So from your side fishing, what is your go after?
Lately, I've really been into catfishing, and I think it's because I'm very much a night person, and that's the best time to catch them.
Yeah.
So I also like the experimentation, so I would make different like catfish baits.
Okay,
and
fair.
DIY bait.
Yeah.
And just kind of see what works and what doesn't, and being out at night in the calm and peace, and you hear the critters, and it's fun.
Yeah. Frogs and the crickets and the stars are out. That's again the calming of it. So, have you found something you really like as a DIY catfish bait?
So I did hot dogs with Jello. It's like Jello.
Okay.
Hot dogs, Jello, soy sauce, garlic, and there's something else in it I don't remember.
Interesting.
But that was a good one.
Yeah. And
let it marinate in the sun for a few days. It was good.
Yeah, and I know just from where we are. I mean, we have the Ohio River. There's some monsters in there. It was always, hey, guess what? Let's go grab a cheap pack of hot dogs or grab a pack of chicken livers.
Yeah, chicken livers. That's a good one.
Yeah, and again, like you said, catfish at night, you throw it in, you let it sink to the bottom, and you just sit and wait for the rod to go.
It's calm.
Yeah. Very nice. Another thing on your Amazon wish lists.
Oh my.
was and really it's kind of all of the groups that are in here, but some of the music that is on here. So there's some Frank Sinatra. There's Kenny G. Is that kind of your music genre, what you enjoy?
Honestly, I like a little bit of everything. I like a lot of metal and hard rock. That's kind of, I think, more so what I grew up on. And big band era. Those are probably my most listened to genres.
Yeah.
I like classical music. But I think big band era is very nostalgic for me because my grandfather, he was an old man, but he'd always listen to that music when he was growing up. He was 93 when he passed, and that was, I think, a year ago, so fairly recently. And he and my parents are also a little bit older as well, so my mom would sing like some of those songs because her parents sung those songs, and it's just very close to home for me. Yeah.
Good. Interesting. And again, music is something you always kind of see, and those jumped out because it's not, I don't want to say it's not normal. It's different. It's definitely unique. Just in the time period that we saw. So that definitely jumped out.
It's one of my favorite time periods too, because I really like history and World War II. Mm-hmm. My grandfather was in World War II, so I got to learn a lot about that.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, and history's good. I'm kind of that history type buff guy too, and with the Sinatra, the Rat Pack, all of that. Even the mob days and the mob era and Prohibition. I'm a whiskey person. I am a bourbon person, and so like all that Prohibition stuff as well has always played big on me.
But it's different too, hearing like those stories from someone who was there and experienced it versus like what you read in your school textbooks.
Yeah.
It felt very close to home for me.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So I like anytime I listen to that type of music, I feel very I don't know, at peace, I guess would be just very happy and jovial and yeah.
And it good memories from childhood. Mm-hmm. It's you can't forget about them. Mm-hmm. So anything that kind of brings that back is always good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What kind of history do you like?
I've
like you said, the Prohibition.
And again, like you said, like some of the World War II, the looking into the Nazis and that, like the way all of that happened. But then again, like some of that, the mob history and things. We went on vacation this year and we went out to Vegas and we did the mob museum.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a thing and it was great. It was a really good museum, and there was just some cool stuff to really kind of dig into. We spent a day at the mob museum.
Is it big? Is it a big museum?
I think it was like 4 floors.
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 floors. So there's a lot to there's a lot to do.
It's in an old, what was their old courthouse.
Yeah, it's in the old.
So it's kind of cool, like the whole setting, like they've got, it's kind of cool. So
yeah, it's definitely if you're out in Vegas, it's just off of Fremont Street. It's literally two blocks off the Fremont Street Experience, so it's right there.
I'll have to go there sometime. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then they have in the basement a speakeasy, where it's set
Prohibition
up
style.
Yeah, Prohibition style.
So.
They have Prohibition era cocktails, and they have their own distillery. They're doing like Prohibition style liquors, so it's pretty cool. It definitely is worth a stop when if you're out in Vegas.
I'll have to do that. I'll be going there in about a week, and I hope that maybe I can get some time to actually, because I've been to Vegas I think maybe 5 times at this point, and I haven't really experienced anything in Vegas. I pretty much just go there to work, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, again, it's not far off the beaten path. We would say that, and we did the Neon Museum.
Yeah. What is that?
It's all the old neon signs from the hotels and casinos and stuff that
is
were
so
on
cool.
the strip.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
Yeah, it's just off of Fremont as well, and it really was. They've reclaimed these signs, and they've reworked some of them and rewired them and got them back up and operational. It really was a fun time.
That's exciting.
So,
yeah, I definitely have to go see that. I love old things.
Yeah. So with travel, is that before you got into the mainstream side, was travel something you enjoyed doing, you wanted to explore other places?
Very much. I think probably my biggest passions in life are travel and art.
Okay.
And I guess sex too. To me,
A little bit.
To me, that kind of goes hand in hand with art. Like to me, it's a form of it.
Sure.
But yeah, I love to travel. I love to explore and see new things and new places and different cultures. I find it fascinating. I find people fascinating.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have a top 3 destination list that you were bucket list, for lack of better terms? I want to get to this place, this country, this city, whatever it might be.
It feels wrong to call it a favorite because it's kind of dark, but my favorite one was Chernobyl.
Okay.
That was probably number 1. Chernobyl and Pripyat. And then I'd say second, maybe Hawaii.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. And Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
I've been there, and that is one of the most beautiful places I think I've seen in the U.S. Maybe Lake Tahoe or Death Valley. That'd probably be in my number 3.
Okay. How about places you haven't been that you hope to get to?
I would love to go to the Skeleton Coast in Africa.
Okay.
Japan.
That is one that a lot of people talk about and is on a lot of people's list.
I think it's so unique compared to America. Like, it's just vastly, vastly different than what we have here.
Okay. Interesting. Now, is some of that food related? Is it culture? Is it...
All of the above.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a big foodie. I love food. I love to eat. So any time that I can go to a country, one of my favorite thing, or really any place, even if it's a local place, it's like, okay, what is local to this place? That's one of my favorite things about traveling.
Well, and we're that way as well. And I'll just say again, as we sit here in the hotel room at Edison, New Jersey, not far from here is Harold's. So
I like Harold's.
I was going to say, if you have not experienced Harold's being your first Exotica, Harold's is the quintessential New York, New Jersey Jewish deli. That one meal will last you for 3 days.
I like their cookies too.
Yeah.
The cookies are as big as your head.
Yeah, and someone actually on social media yesterday, somebody had made a comment who's going to see us at breakfast, and another performer that we knew said, "Wait a minute, Harold's does breakfast?" And I said, "If you order French toast, you're getting a loaf of bread for your French toast, and you have it all weekend long. Easy."
I love Harold's. I need to talk to the people I'm with to see if I can go there. I kind of forgot about them.
and that is our Sunday brunch / lunch before the convention every year.
Do you know if they have Taylor ham?
I, you know what? I believe they do have Taylor ham, which
I love Taylor ham.
That is a New Jersey thing. I had no clue about it. I have a friend back home that is from Jersey, and he knows what my food business. And he's like, "I need Taylor ham." I said, "What?" And I dug into it. I'm like, "No." He's like, "It has to be Taylor ham."
Yes. Yes, 100 times yes.
So that is great.
But there's certain foods like that where we are too. That
you're not.
It's like, no, there's
so
nothing like
regionalized.
this.
Yeah.
What do you guys have?
Well, I mean, where we are is definitely kind of that, a hunky kind of
Hunky. You have to explain
Slovak.
hunky,
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's like Slovak type.
Polish,
Yeah.
like that.
Sausages,
that area.
potatoes,
Okay.
pierogies.
Ooh, yum.
But we have Isley's. So
Okay.
Isley's is a company, and it is ham. And you
Like
get
deli
chip
ham.
chopped
Yeah.
ham. So it's a boiled, way over processed ham that the only way you can eat it is to be chipped and totally shaved as thin as possible.
Okay.
But
have to try that.
that is definitely something. And I mean, in Pittsburgh, you have ham barbecue, and they'll throw, and it's actually a chili sauce and ginger ale, and you cook the ham in it and put it on a bun.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it definitely, it's one of those.
I mean,
gosh, we have pictures of our son when he was 5 years old eating it right out of a bag in the back seat of the car.
I don't
and
even
then
think
he's
he
like,
was, I don't even think he was that old.
And then now he's just
Now
like,
he's just
"Dad,
like, I ain't touching it."
It's ham flavored salt gravy, but it's a thing
Sometimes
everybody grew up
those
with.
are the best foods.
Yeah.
I mean, Taylor ham, that's a very processed food, but it's very good.
Right.
That, and we're right over the border of having scrapple.
What is that?
Which scrapple is like
Just all the animal leftovers chopped up and
Does it taste good?
It is
matter of
spam, if you're familiar with spam, but they add organ meat as well. So it's like ground and chopped, and it's like a Dutch Amish
Okay.
type item, and you see it a lot in Philadelphia and
I
central
think I
Pennsylvania.
may have had that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look pretty. It's gray looking.
Does it come in do they have canned?
You can get canned scrapple. Yep.
Okay, I think I've had that, yeah.
So
My parents used to cook it in eggs. I think I was traumatized.
yeah, it's definitely unique.
I think we all have those foods that our parents made us eat, and now, no.
So where you're from, what is or from where you are now, what is a food that is just there that you're finding only there and not anywhere else?
That's a good question. I think the ones that we do have are not ones that I've really touched much, just because. So my family is originally from New Jersey.
Sure.
And there were a lot of things where I came to Georgia, they didn't no one knew what I was talking about. So the Taylor, and I recently just found my local store has Taylor ham in Georgia. I was so happy. I think the most popular thing, chicken and biscuits and gravy. That's a popular thing.
Yeah, that's a southern cream gravy and peppered cream gravy.
That's another one. Boiled peanuts. They sell them on the side of the road.
Yes. She's laughing because I actually
Boiled peanuts are just
I feel indifferent about them. I've had good ones, and then I've had ones that taste too squishy. I don't want to feel them squelch in my mouth. It's not fun.
Yeah. And her father now lives down in Florida, and last time we were down there, we were driving back home. We were on a backcountry road, and I went, "Oh shit." She went, "You're not." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we are." And I pulled in, and there was this old black woman, and she had pots, and it was
literally
a peanut farm
crock
and
pots.
crock pots, and I was like, "Give me a pound of Cajun boiled peanuts now." And literally, I was driving through Florida back to Pittsburgh, eating boiled peanuts in the car, and she's like, "I'm like, you want any?" Nope.
Did you like them?
Oh, I think they're good in moderation.
Agreed.
Yes.
I agree with that. I could eat a handful and then I'm done.
And I got a whole pound, and as I'm eating, I'm just like, all right, I'm done. I'm peanutted out. I'm like, it sounds like the end of a long weekend. I'm nutted out.
You got your nut for the day.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, wings. That's another one. They're very popular in the wing department.
They've gotten crazy, and I know that, down there. So now, are they fried? Are they breaded and fried? Or are they smoked?
I think whatever kind of wing that you could possibly think of, that you'll be able to find it. Yeah.
That's gone. I talk about that to people. I remember when I started in the food business back when I was in high school, they gave you wings for free to make stock with. And now they're $4 and $5 a pound. It's insane.
They're expensive for such a small piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it's crazy, and I'm like, I remember when they gave those to you because the butchers didn't want them.
Yeah.
They had no use for them, and now, yeah. Thank you to the crazies in Buffalo, New York.
I'd like to go back to that because I love wings.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so wings. What kind of sauce? Are you going spicy? Are you going?
I like jerk wings, and then I like whatever, anything spicy.
Okay.
Anything. I love
Nice.
spicy.
Right, yeah, right up mine. Like
He's like, the more he sweats when he eats something spicy,
Yep.
that's
I feel good about it.
happy.
Yep. And if
And
you,
I'm completely the opposite. I'm like,
Do you like sweet? Do you like barbecue? Do you like teriyaki? What's your wing of choice?
boneless,
right? No, no. I do every once in a while. I'll eat wings. I'd rather do like a honey barbecue, like a sweeter barbecue,
Honey barbecue's good.
or
Yeah.
like a garlic parmesan.
Those are also
like that.
You can't. I feel like it's rare to go wrong with a choice of wing.
yeah, very. I don't think I've found a wing sauce that I don't. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're still good. It still works out. Now the jerk, that is so. Is that a dry? Do you prefer a dry powder, or because there is a product? It's a jerk seasoning, but it's a paste.
Does it
that I
come in
use
like a jar like that?
with the yellow label?
Yeah,
And I
I
can't
buy that
remember
and
the
it's
name.
so good.
It is phenomenal. We use it in the restaurant, and I keep it at home. I love the stuff.
I love that
Is that
one.
the one
They
you
have
can
it on
only-
Amazon.
Is that the only place you can?
No,
get
it's
it,
in
or-
some stores.
Okay.
I buy it at my like grocery stores.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
local stores have it, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a yellow label, and
I'm pretty sure it literally just says jerk seasoning in black letters at the top.
I
think so.
And yeah, but it is, like I said, we get it. I get it from Amazon, and it is phenomenal.
I'll use it as a dry rub first, and then I'll use it as the sauce on
Yep.
top and like double coat it. It's so, and I cook my wings in the crock pot, and they just fall right off the bone.
Ah, see, I've started.
I don't know how a chef feels about that. Are you chef or?
I was. I kind of am again. I wear multiple hats.
How do you feel about the crock pot?
So the crock pot is for wings is interesting, but like you said, it's going to fall off the bone. It's going to be there.
Very easy to eat.
I like my wings. I want the crispy outside. So I have started with that jerk seasoning. I'll toss them. I'll smoke them for half an hour in
yum.
the smoker, and then put them in the fryer. So then the jerk seasoning smokes into them, and they get cooked and get the smoke flavor,
And they're
and
crispy
then they
on
go
top.
into the fryer. Yeah, that's been my go-to.
I'll have to
It's
try
a process, though.
I think that's why I like the crock pot because it's just push a button and then I'm done.
And forget about it. Exactly.
But I think I will definitely try the smoking and the frying because I like them crispy too.
Yeah.
I'm just a little lazy sometimes.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, you can't. The crock pot though, you can use it any time of year, like even in the summertime, and it's not gonna like heat up your house, like turning on the oven or something like that. Or you
And-
can put stuff on in the morning, and you get home from work, and it's
yeah. That's
ready
the
to
best
go.
part about that. Yeah, with anything. So, all right. Well, we have taken up a good amount of your time, and we appreciate that. One more time before we go and wrap this up, where can everybody find you online and on social media?
At KISKCAKE, and those are all of my socials. I had
So-
a great time. It was
And-
good.
and we really did. We enjoyed this. And again, listeners, get on, hop onto the social medias, check out the link tree. As we said, your best of luck in your career and moving forward to put the stamp and get your name and people looking in just this short time says so much about your passion, your drive, and what you are set out to accomplish. So be sure to get on the bus early, get on those socials, give it a follow, and enjoy the ride. So again, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.